Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456 with the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 94 of Let's Platinum Horizon Zero Dawn. Alright, so let's head down here to the shoreline so we can continue this quest. It's funny, I was just playing a little bit of Uncharted 4 survival mode, and they're called the Shoreline as well.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
Wait, I'm going on a boat? That's cool.
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe, but my war just keeps going. We haven't got much left to do in this game, but I think it's still going to take a while, so we'll see. I'm going to be trying to do everything as quickly as possible without like skipping scenes and all that, but still.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
Okay. Alright, that's it. So that means I should get a trophy. Let's find out. I don't even know where I am. I'll look in a sec. I just want to wait until... Oh yeah, I know where I am. That's where it took me so long to figure out. I can't remember what it was. Oh, the person I was supposed to talk to. There we go. Aided the defectors. Again, without the bloody image. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah. Come on. Thank you. Alright, let's head to... Now basically our... Wow, that's staying there for a long time. I hope that goes away. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Phew. I was like, that is the longest the trophy has ever stayed on the screen. Okay, so let's reiterate one more time. Now I'm going to... It's a bit confusing because Silence says that when we enter this area, it's the point of no return, but from what I can tell, like from the rest of the trophies that I need to get, it technically isn't the point of no return, so I'm not really sure why they made such a big point to do that, but regardless, I'm going to go with how I think it's supposed to go. I'm pretty confident now that I've done every single side quest that I need to do in order to get that trophy that is missable. And even if I haven't, I will check it probably after this episode, just to make 100% sure. Can I get there from here? I don't think so. No, I gotta go around. So essentially my plan right now is to complete this main quest and a few of the other main quests. Then there's one more side quest that we need to complete to get the final power cell so that I can get the Shield Weaver outfit. And then after that, it's basically just main quest to the end. And technically there's also that other side quest that I got recently, which was... oh, sorry, the errand to old acquaintance and steal a raccoon skin and a fish skin. And that's pretty much it.
That woman said to meet her at a green tent down in the camp.
So,
When do we visit?
yeah, oh god. Oh my god, I made it. Okay, I was pretty lucky. Let's do it. See if this works out.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. Too bad now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get the why he said it was like the point of no return. He probably means in the sense that you can't like fast travel. Let's have a look. Yeah, you cannot fast travel at this time, so you have to stay down here until you complete this quest. Alright, that's fine. Let's quickly turn around and have a look behind us. I don't think there's anything particular that... Secure containment hatch, titanium metal alloy, gene locked entry via identiscan. I don't think there's anything in particular that I can find that's going to be super useful. I don't know why this is here, but okay. Alright, let's go. Should open the door.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Alright, let's have a look at these little thingos. Another incident. Text mail from lounge staff to admin. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. As we have already requested, we need human translators, fluent in Polish for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, for example, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. Okay. What about that one over there? We need support too. From lounge staff to admin. Another incident. Oh, that's the same one. This one. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZD candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The Lang bots are not sufficient, and mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support will be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these mails. That's a good point. Alright, let's go over here.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Crap, I forgot to get wire. That is really silly. Okay, let's read this one. Soundproofing. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Maybe there's some wire over there. Restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge's selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of the organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varietals, I'm going to lose it. Please respond, and this time no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes, okay? Alright. Oops. Just put on that one. Yay, wire. I had a feeling there'd be wire, but it's not really that much. Okay, so is this the viewing room? What were they viewing? Alright, well anyway, let's go over here.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down, the entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. 0 Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That was cool. That was really well presented. I like that. Okay, so...
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Alright, so let's have a quick look at... Is that the one we just heard? Yes. Okay. So... General Harris spread lies about the chance to save the Earth. He thought that it was impossible to do, but he did that. He did it so that Elizabeth could have enough time to prepare her plan.
Kestrels. They got in through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If
Do
it
they
moves,
see?
kill it!
What is this place?
Did they see me? I can't tell. So yeah, he did it so that what's her name? Elizabeth could have enough time to work it out. All right, let's try this one.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Yeah, okay. So he tried to buy time for Elizabeth to get Zero Dawn working. 0 Day was supposed to be the day that all life on Earth stopped existing, and then Zero Dawn was the hope that it would come back. But we don't know how Elizabeth managed to save the world. Haven't
you got anything better to do?
Come on. Nice. There we go. That's what I wanted. We know that she either succeeded or something else happened in order for them to succeed. But we don't know what. Alright, there are a ton of data points around here. I don't see any other enemies other than this guy, so I guess we'll try and get him. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Come on, turn around or something. You should turn around in just a second here. for goodness sake, turn around. Good. I don't know why I was waiting for so long, to be honest. I could just kill him.
Good. We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
Alright, let's start from the beginning. So we came from here. I need to look for the... Why can't I see them? Oh, there. Alright, so we saw this first one in this room here. Yep. And there's this one. Counselor guidelines. If it's not too long, I'll read it. Alright. For debriefing after presentation 1, candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to triggers for severe mental and emotional trauma. Do not assume silent or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh plague and preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly but clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with data on the catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagements versus the swarm, Addendum B1, and unfeasibility of maintaining life in orbital, lunar, or undersea structures, Addenda C1, C2, C3, so that you can counter candidates' objections in depth. If a candidate asks for time alone to review supplementary information, allow this without hesitation. Be sure to inform security personnel so that the candidate can be monitored for attempts at self-harm. Candidates should only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that real-time support will be available via your focus. Security and medical crisis teams are data corrupted. Alright, so they were counselor guidelines. So were these candidates people that they wanted to get to help work on Project Zero Dawn?
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okino, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we could negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, US Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Okay.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Alright, interesting.
It is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them?
Not just people.
Australian
all
accent.
organic matter.
Every living thing dissolves into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life produced some bloody biofuel.
Oh, crap, I didn't mean to press triangle to stop that. Oh well. We pretty much know what was gonna... We have an idea of all this. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave it there. What's this one? That's also a sound one. Yeah, I think I'll play the last two in the next episode and then we'll move on because there's only 2 more left. Okay, so I want to thank you all for watching episode 94 of Let's Platinum Horizon Zero Dawn. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.